Hello everyone. Today we are going to look at a story to practice those vowel teams that I just talked about in the first video for today. Before we do that, I do want to go through our high frequency words and go through them and talk a little bit about them before we read our story. Our first word is the word enough. Do you have enough cookies for everyone? Enough is spelled E-N-O-U-G-H. Enough. The next word, sometimes. Sometimes we have popcorn at the movies. Sometimes is a compound word. We see the word some and the word times. S-O-M-E-T-I-M-E-S. Sometimes. Next word, river. The river was very busy with boaters. River. R-I-V-E-R. River. Anymore. This is another compound word. We have the word any and more. A-N-Y-M-O-R-E. Anymore. Next one. Rough. The road was very rough when we rode our bikes on it. R-O-U-G-H, rough. Stranger. Don't talk to a stranger. S-T-R-A-N-G-E-R, stranger. Terrible. That was terrible news. T-E-R-R-I-B-L-E, terrible. Complete. Did you complete your work today? C-O-M-P-L-E-T-E, complete. Window. Please remember to close the window at night. W-I-N-D-O-W, window. And the last one, against. I won against my brother in basketball. A-G-A-I-N-S-T, against. So make sure that you practice reading those words. All right, now we're going to take a look at our story. And our story is called The Rainy Day. And we look here on the cover of the book. We have a river, and it looks like it's coming down pretty hard with rain. So again, we're going to practice the high frequency words, but also you're going to find those vowel pairs, those vowel teams. Okay. It was the biggest rainstorm of the year. Sam had remained inside all weekend. This was the wettest weather he had seen in a long time. Now Sam leaned on his elbow and watched raindrops slide down the window. I'm bored, Sam complained. I'm tired of reading books and playing on the computer. Can I go outside? Put on your raincoat and boots, said Mom, and don't get near the river. Sam felt happier now that he was able to go outside. He followed a footpath up the hill. He saw lots of footprints in the mud. A tall girl stood at the top of the hill. Sometimes she looked down at the river. Sometimes I don't mind storms, she said. I like to watch the rushing water. Sam saw a stranger in a yellow raincoat standing on the footbridge. It was a man who had a house on the opposite bank of the river. He must measure how high the river gets, explained the girl. We need to know if it will flood. Sam had lots of questions about what the man was doing, but he didn't have time to ask them anymore. As he watched the man complete his task, Sam saw a log rush downstream. It crashed against the footbridge and knocked the man into the river. He struggled to grab a willow branch, but the water was rough and not shallow enough to stand in. The man was quickly swept into the current. "He needs help," yelled the girl. Just then, Sam and the girl saw a man in a rowboat. He helped the man in the yellow coat into the boat. The man was safe at last. Sam and the girl let out a loud cheer. He was glad nothing terrible had happened. The weather forecast said it was going to be sunnier tomorrow, so Sam and his new friend made plans to go on a picnic. Okay, so I would like you, now that I've read the story to you, I would like you to practice reading this with someone today. Okay? All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.